Hey, I'm square root of -1. Get it? I am square root of -1.
This series isn't about math, though. It's about history, specifically the history of the technology we use to cook, eat, and preserve our food. You might be tempted to take a lot for granted about that beef stew you had for dinner, but someone had to figure out that heat made the beef easier to chew, and then someone else had to figure out how to hold water over fire without annihilating either of them. And then another person had to figure out the best way to get all those carrots into small enough pieces to eat. And then someone discovered that these shrunken little things that make your mouth cry out if you bite into them are, one, not poisonous, and two, a pleasant addition to the stew. And maybe someone had to come up with sticks with dents in them to shovel stew into your mouth. Maybe also like a pronged utensil for larger hunks. And unless you cooked just the right amount of stew, someone had to figure out how you can preserve it for tomorrow's lunch. That's a lot of figuring that went into you being able to eat dinner without being burned, cut, or poisoned. These next few weeks, we're going to talk about some of that figuring, from the very first cooks through the 19th century. Since that time, booms in technology would make a whole nother series. Actually, any one of these episodes would make a whole nother series, but such is life. So I hope you'll join me as we talk about the various aspects of the food process: heating, holding, cutting and grinding, eating, and preserving. Again, I'm square root of -1, and I can't imagine the fun we'll have when I see you again right here real soon.